So, I'm here in Scranton today, and I'm here with my buddy Ken, who's actually doing some photography for the event and also going to be doing some vlogging and going to be checking out his channel. Personally, I'm not one for big events or parades or anything like that, but decided to come along, have some fun, you know, maybe get some cool shots, do some street photography. So Ken, what's your channel about?
Well, it's called Jones's Journeys because me and my wife have traveled quite a lot, and we hope to get back to more travels as soon as possible. But we've lived in a van, motorhome, trailer, and we traveled all around the United States. Big trips to California and everywhere in between. It's been great. So we've got a lot of old footage that we're going to put together and put up. And we're gonna do new things in the area until we get back out on our travels again. Between our travels, we'll also include some photography workshops or tutorials, whatever you want to call them. Different things that we do with our photography business. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those all-encompassing kind of channels, but it's gonna center around travel and journeys.
Yeah, you've been doing photography for a while now. Like. How long have you been doing photography?
I guess like all my life, as far as, you know, having a serious interest in it. But when things went digital and you could get, you know, high-end DSLRs, that's when I really got into it. It was so much less expensive than film and development all the time, so I got into it then and started out with some little compacts and moved my way up until now I'm shooting with 5D Mark III and hoping to get some newer gear soon. And but I guess that I would say was maybe the last 6 years, you know, and as a business the last 5-6 years.
So you were like doing photography before digital cameras came out and stuff?
No, geez, I've had so many different kinds of cameras. I had the Kodak disc, I had Instamatics, just the little Kodaks that had the bulb flash that you put on with the 4 flashes. But yeah, now I've got some pretty decent gear. Not that gear is everything, but it does make it easier. You know, it makes it a lot easier once you know what you're using and how to use it correctly.
So like, what really like got you into like doing like YouTube and like for doing like, you know, travel vlogs and stuff?
Well, when I finally got good gear and I started getting requests for my services with musicians, a lot of musicians. I was doing some music video and some nature work and everything, and then I was watching YouTube. I'm a fan of YouTube, and guys like Peter McKinnon, Casey, and all these different filmmakers that really that I really appreciated. I thought, you know, I'd like to try my hand at it, and so far my channel doesn't have a lot. I've got 2 time lapses on it, but I have a lot of aspirations. Let's hope, you know, thanks to you. I mean, you've been motivating the hell out of me, so I'm hoping I'll really, you know, get it going.
Thanks, man. That means a lot. I mean, you just got to keep the camera rolling, you know. Vlogging's fun.
Yeah, like Levi Allen says, life's better when you make stuff, and I find that to be true myself.
I wonder if we'll see Dwight and Michael around here. So, Ken's taking me to like down by the courthouse area because, well, according to him, the parade gets a little bit more interesting down there. And I'm never really up in Scranton, even though that I live like maybe 30 minutes away from here. Whoa, check this out. I think it's a Huey. This thing is massive. So cool. Can you imagine sitting in the back of one of these things, flying over the jungle and just soaring through the air? How about a little bit of a helicopter B-roll sequence? It's like there's a convoy behind you. Pro tip, if you ever want to practice vlogging in public, come to a parade, go to an event. It'll definitely break that habit of kind of feeling that, you know, everyone's looking at you because there's so many people around, and just kind of get used to it. Let me tell you, this parade was so loud and there was so much going on. Anyways, the parade is over and Ken actually suggested, why don't we go and shoot some waterfalls over at Naog? So we're gonna head over and check out some waterfalls. Ken was telling me about this awesome waterfall up there, and I gotta check it out.
Yeah, you can't believe it's like right in the middle of a distressed city like Scranton. Like, the thing is so beautiful, but it's right in the city. It's hard to believe.
What's amazing is this city is pretty much known for like all the train traffic. Like, there are literally trains everywhere. So what really got you into like wanting to do vlogs?
Just to expand filmmaking. I had been doing a lot of music videos, you know, and I grew up in, you know, the dawn of MTV, and videos were, you know, not that all of them were good, believe me, a lot of them were just, you know, terrible, cringy, lame shit. But there were some that were brilliant, and like, I got into that. But every band I worked with, they just wanted like live footage and, you know, that kind of stuff, and I never got to do anything arty, cinematic. And I thought, you know what, I don't need a band. I can do cinematic work on my own. I just, you know, I got to learn how to do it. So I figured we'd use our travels as the basis of the channel, and work in, like some of the other vloggers, work in, you know, my knowledge of video and mostly photography, and we could just make like a, you know, a composite channel of different things that I love. I really haven't had a chance to put everything together, but I've got so much stuff that I've already shot in the can, ready to do, but you know, life gets in the way, so I haven't gotten around to doing it, and I can't really wait to sit down in front of that computer for a couple days and edit some stuff, you know.
And it's like you just get to record it, and then like you can look back and be like, yeah, like we were there and we were doing that.
Yep.
And Ken also does some awesome photography for bands.
I hooked up with another online magazine called Metal Blast, and he's hooking me up again with, you know, photography passes for bigger bands. I just shot Doro and Metal Church last week. Kind of got away from the whole thing with having a job in photography. I shoot auto inventory for a car dealership, and when you shoot thousands of pictures a week, the last thing you want to do is go home and, you know, take out your own gear. And like, it shouldn't be that way, but it turned out that's what happened. And you know, it's a bummer, but now I'm back into it, and in my element. I love it. I can't wait to do more.
It's kind of like how like you just get so used to it, and then you kind of like forget why you do it, you know. And it's
exactly.
Then you have to like refresh everything, and it's like go back to just doing it for fun, you know.
To me, photography will always be a hobby, even though I make my living at it. The fun part is when I'm just doing it for myself, and that's the same with the vlogging. I think that's filmmaking for me. You know,
yeah,
and
it's about you, like how I stated in one of my vlogs. Like, I started vlogging because I wanted to work for myself. I wanted to become more creative.
From watching your channel since basically you started, I see how you make it entertaining. It might be just some of your winter ones, like the colors, you know, there was nothing there, but you made it entertaining to watch. And I'm hoping when I start doing this that I can, you know, grab onto some of that. And some people think I'm funny. I don't know, my wife thinks I'm just an ass. But if I can incorporate that in and, you know, get something that makes people watch and enjoy it, then I'm happy, you know?
So we are here at Naog, which is this like place that has tons of waterfalls. Been here once before, never really got to explore the entire place, but when I was here, none of this greenery was here. So I guess we're heading down to this waterfall that's like right. Got Ken using his monopod for his vlog. Improvise.
Yeah, I gotta gear up for vlog.
Improvise, adapt, and overcome, folks. Improvise, adapt, and overcome. let's hope that I don't slip here. Because we all know, every time I'm vlogging or going out somewhere in the woods, usually my shoes get soaked or muddy or something. Well, check how there's this gully here, and the water just flows. And then over here, there's the waterfall. So, Ken does some really sick waterfall photography, and well, Ken, if you were to have any tips to tell anybody, like if they were to start out doing waterfall photography, what would you say?
Number one tip, definitely for waterfall photography, is the cheapest piece of equipment you can buy for it. I mean, we're assuming you already have your tripod, but get a circular polarizer. You look into getting filters later for even longer exposures, some ND grads and stuff like that. But right off the bat, you definitely want a circular polarizer, because it helps with the glare off the water. You can get a polarizer starting from $25, so it's the best piece of equipment you could have in the kit if you're going to be photographing waterfalls or any kind of streams. And they're good for other things too, shooting through glass, all that kind of stuff.
And it's crazy because when I first met Ken, he wanted me to go shoot some waterfalls with him the one time. He was like, we're going to be meeting up at like 5 a.m. because once that sun hits, that's it, you're done. So yeah, Ken got some waterfall shots. And now we're gonna hit the trail and see where it goes. Walking back up the steps. I feel like I'm going to like some hidden temple somewhere. Finally back up the steps. And to think we were right down here. There's like a tree house here. It's like it overlooks the entire gorge. Wonder if you're allowed up there. Didn't really see any people up here, so I'm guessing you can't. So we found a bridge. Pretty sick. Oh look, there's the waterfall. But yeah, this bridge is pretty awesome. I wonder where Ken went. He's around here somewhere. Oh, would you look at this? Look at all the mud. Well, rest in peace shoes. You know, I really gotta invest in getting a pair of like hiking shoes or something. You know, ones that are water resistant. Oh look, there he is. Go figure. There's a sign that says no swimming in the gorge.
Yeah.
And yet so many people that Ken was telling me jump off this ledge here. And some people jump off this. This is pretty crazy. What'll be even more crazy if my camera slips out of my hand. Rest in peace footage. We're actually heading back to the car. I guess that was the like turnaround point. But yeah, this place is awesome. We're back across the mud hole. You know, for the first time this year, I think I'm actually sweating. Let me tell you, sure beats the cold. So anyways, check out Ken's channel. It will be in the description. He's gonna be working on putting up content, so keep your eyes out for his content that'll be coming soon. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you like it, smash that like button, hit up the comment section below, and you know, if you haven't yet, subscribe. I'll catch y'all later. Just kidding. See you later.